What are the things that first time buyers forget the budget for? Well, we've seen first time buyers spend $3,000 to $5,000 in the first 60 days easily, and it had nothing to do with their mortgage. And we're not talking about surprise loan costs. We're talking about what happens after you get the keys. Talking the first few trips to the hardware store, blinds for every window, a washer, a dryer that suddenly becomes urgent, utility bills that are higher than apartment living, and even some small repairs that maybe didn't show up the first few times during showings or inspections, right? On their own, none of these feel dramatic, but in the first month or two, they stack up pretty quickly. We've worked with buyers who were completely comfortable with their mortgage payment. The loan was structured responsibly, but within the first 6 weeks, between setup costs, small fixes, and basic home needs, they were out nearly $4,000. And personally, when I bought my first home, I completely forgot to budget for lawn care tools. So, like a rake, trimmer, shovel, fuel for everything. We closed at the end of summer, so waiting wasn't really an option. I had to shell out a bunch of cash to get that stuff. So, the first stretch of home ownership does have a rhythm to it. Expenses show up because you're settling in and you're making the place work for you and your family, making it your own. And it's rarely the mortgage that surprises people, it's everything around it. So when you're planning your budget, don't just stop at the down payment or the monthly payment on your loan. Make room for the first 60 days. That's where the real adjustment to being a homeowner happens.